Hello and welcome back to West Brom Fan TV. Now, Saturday the 23rd of April, West Bromwich Albion take on Coventry City at the Hawthorns in a game that means completely nothing, really. It's just, I guess, for higher places in the league. For me, it means a lot, obviously, because I live in CV territory around a lot of Cov fans, and I don't really want to get any banter from them since they haven't beat us since 2007, I'm pretty sure. But game means nothing, really. We put in an absolute shambolic performance against Nottingham Forest on Monday, which wasn't the most humiliating game of this season, surprisingly. That goes to the game at Blues, where I actually wanted to bury my head in the sand. But yeah, we're just used to it now, to be fair. We go away from home and we just think, yeah, we're going to lose. Oh well. It just shows how, I guess, out of hope we are, and how fed up we are of the performances that we're seeing. But yeah, on to Coventry City. They are a decent side, to be fair. I've seen a lot of games, like I said, from them this season, 12 games. And yeah, very, very good side. Very attacking. Even though they can defend, they've got decent defenders. They've got, what's his name, McFadden, they've got Rose, they've got they've got Hyam. And Dabo as well, he's a good player, he's a wing-back. But yeah, they're some hell of a side, to be fair, Cov City. So I can really see them coming to the Hawthorns and doing a job on us. But who knows? It's West Brom. We are unpredictable, to be fair. We've just got to count, to cross our fingers, that the boys turn up and bounce back. But yeah, again, I can't really see it happening, to be fair, because Cov are going to want to do the same thing after getting hammered 3-0 at home to Bournemouth in a game which, to be fair, they shouldn't have lost by that amount, because I think Bournemouth only had 3 shots on target the whole game. It just shows that their style, yet again, very attacking. They leave the back door open and make themselves vulnerable to a counter-attacking. That is what Bournemouth thrive off, I guess. When we played them, we shut the door. Shut the door? Yeah, we put the bolters on, shut that door, scored 2 goals early on, and they couldn't get near us, Bournemouth. But Cov are very different. They're just like throw the kitchen sink from minute 1. So yeah. Also, another thing on Monday night. Jeez, it was embarrassing, weren't it? It was absolutely depressing. The first the red card was silly. The ref wasn't, I guess, amazing, but it was a red. And also that throw-in decision was poor, but I think we can't look at that. We got beat fair and square by them. They absolutely hammered us. To be fair, they are the best team I've seen all season. But we didn't half help them out, did we? We didn't get in their half barely in the second half. Jeez. But yeah, I'm going to try and stay relatively positive with the score prediction and say that we're going to win 2-1. Just to, I guess, wind up all my Cov mates, because they'll be in the comments probably saying stuff about me just being a biased baggy bastard or something along them lines. But yeah, Cov always struggle against us. Plus, we're at home, and one thing I've noticed with Cov is they don't play well on tight, small pitches. I mean, look at the game they played against Luton earlier on in the season. They lost 5-0, because the Hawthorns is quite compact, I guess. Compare it to the Cov's like pitch, which is absolutely huge, which gives them a lot of space to run about in and, I guess, create chances. Ours is a lot more tight and compact, so I think we'll thrive off that. And fingers crossed I'm right about this one, because jeez, I can't. I think if we lose to Cov, it will be another humiliating day for me, because there's been a lot this season for all of us, but jeez, losing to the team that are near where you live is pretty painful, especially when you're one of the only Backies fans in the area. So fingers crossed, Steve Bruce's boys don't let us down. But I guess if they do, it's the end of the season anyway. We just got to hope that Lai puts his hand in his pocket and invests some of that money on some new players, because we have brought barely anyone in. I don't know where the Premier League money actually went, because I guess we brought Dean Garner for 18 mil and we brought Grant in for 15. And then the next season, I'm pretty sure we had parachute payments or something like that for finishing 19th or whatever. And we brought in a manager for 2 million. We got a load of frees and we brought in DK for 7 mil. I don't know. And you compare to what Fulham and that are spending, and Bournemouth, yeah, it's shocking. I think, personally, I am very much lie out, and he's who I blame more than the players, because if the players aren't good enough and aren't of quality to play for West Bromwich Albion, then they can't really be blamed, because they just shouldn't have been signed in the first place, especially some of them. I'm not going to mention names. But yeah, so I'm just going to round it off there, to be honest, because I think I might end up waffling on and getting frustrated, especially about the owners. So yeah. I'm now passing the video on to Gareth, Neil, and one of my favourite channels, Matt SB, to say their predictions and their insight into the game. Cheers, guys.
Hi guys, it's Matt SB here.
And I'm Sophie.
And we are Coventry City fans. We're giving you our preview and our thoughts on this Coventry City versus West Bromwich Albion game. What's your thoughts?
I think it could be a tight game. I can see us winning though, just because we are playing well and West Brom aren't in the best of form at the moment, pretty inconsistent. So I can see us picking up the 3 points, but it really could go either way.
Yeah, absolutely. I looked at West Bromwich Albion against Forest. I know it's difficult to judge teams when they play Forest, but they really, well, they were a bit unlucky as well, but they did get rolled over, and it was definitely a shot from Colback, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
But I noticed Furlong will be out for this game with that red card. Coventry City come into this with inconsistent form. We picked up a couple of wins and then we lost to Bournemouth, and I noticed West Bromwich Albion have beaten the likes of Bournemouth and Fulham recently. So 2 West Midlands teams in the middle of the table, inconsistent. How about prediction?
I feel like I've got to be loyal to the Sky Blues here, so I'll say 2-1.
2-1 to Coventry. Okay, I'm a bit nervous because Coventry City have a pretty poor record against West Bromwich Albion and at the Hawthorns, but I'm going to say 3-2 to the Sky Blues as well. Can I just say a massive thank you to West Brom Fan TV for having us on today, and good luck, and we'll see you on Saturday.
Hello West Brom Fan TV, Gareth with us here, songwriter and mad Cov City fan. Currently on holiday in Cornwall. So last time we played you, all my Baggies friends were telling me how awful you were and we were guaranteed to win. So obviously we lost 2-1 and you were more physical than us, you had good athleticism, you took your chances. Obviously it's been a really strange season for you guys, a really good season for Coventry City. The players to watch out for: Gustavo Hamer, who makes things tick in midfield. Obviously Callum O'Hare, who links midfield to our attack really well as a number 10, and Gyökeres, who's probably been our best centre forward I can remember for, well, since the Premier League days really. He's that good at holding the play up but also taking us forward. Really strong player. I think it's going to be a bit of a strange one, to be honest with you. I think it will probably end up being a draw. I think we have to win our final 3 games to stand any chance of playoffs. You guys are obviously going to be disappointed with where you are at the end of the season. I think prediction would be 1-1 draw. Obviously hope for better than that for our sakes. And then obviously on to next season and see how we both do. All right, best of luck, and we'll see you at the Hawthorns.
Hi, it's Neil from the Sky Blue View here on YouTube, and Cov City fan. Just a quick video about the Cov West Brom game coming up this weekend. Over the moon with Cov season so far. Looks like we've missed out on playoffs, but I didn't think we were going to get there anyway. I think any Cov fan should be overjoyed with how the season's gone. And the club have announced that they were sold 9,500 season tickets already for next season, which is phenomenal. So I think it's been a great season for us. Key players so far this season, you've got to look at Gyökeres, O'Hare, Sheaf, Hamer. McFadzean's been brilliant again. Hyam, Simon Moore, much improved from last season. So really hoping we put out a good side on Saturday. Score prediction: I think we're going to nick it. I think we're going to go 2-1 and get revenge for the game earlier on this season at the Hawthorns. Going myself, can't wait to get over there. All the best.